Yes, responsibility.
What's the great word? Yes, I have. Integrity, it's responsibility.
No, I've never heard of that before. I would guess that a great word would probably be responsibility.
Yes. Great word is responsibility.
Yes, I have. I believe in this building it's responsibility.
The great word at Francis Parker is responsibility. And it goes to the link between one's character, being a responsible person, and citizenship. How can you take responsible action as a citizen to make improvements in the world around you and the people you are with?
I don't know. I remember early in my time at Parker, at Corinthians, like at the very beginning of the year when everybody, I think we were in the big gym, so it was when the auditorium was under renovations. Dr. Frank asked that question and all the little kids were like, responsibility! And I'd never heard it before, so I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I feel like reference has been made since, but I don't remember. It's been a while.
Dan Frank
You don't get half credit for that.
said it at a Morning X, either at graduation last year or maybe early this year at a Morning X. I don't feel like it's been a common phrase, but I feel like I've heard it every year that I've been here.
Oh, I think out of Dan Frank's mouth. Yeah, sometimes. And then recently I've been noticing that it's written above the hallway on the whatever floor in school colors.
I heard it 5 minutes ago from Mr. Knott. Before that, he used to say like before like Corinthians MX, he'd always say like Corinthians MX, right? And like I remember now. But that was old. That was in like 3rd grade. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. It's legit.
Yeah, I do think responsibility should be talked about because kids here don't take responsibility for their actions ever.
Yeah, why not? I think there are certain issues that we could use a little bit more responsibility on. Yeah, especially like acknowledging that you might have messed up. That takes responsibility, and I think that's something that we as a community can kind of accept and use.
I think it should make a comeback, and I think that you should be, I think if you buy everybody in the school shirts that say, what's the great word, and on the back it says responsibility, I think it will make a comeback.
I don't know. I should it make a return? I am comfortable with where it is. I'm glad it's on the radar, so to speak, and yeah, I don't know that I need it to be insisted on much more. I don't know about how realistic it is that it's saying it makes it so, but I get the idea that there's some value to talking about what you want your ethos to be.
It came from Colonel Parker. He used to say to his students, "What is the great word?" And they would, in a kind of call and response, they would respond with responsibility. And I can do that move with Parker graduates who go back, decades, and I can yell out at an alumni reunion, "What's the great word?" And all the alumni go, "Responsibility!" That's how it happens.